All right, guys. It's two dreams I'm going to explain, and they're both Daniel Boone. Jesus Christ had to give me session dreams to find out why I am so angry and I do what I do to people, or not people. I've done nothing to another human being in the meat world. Well, anyway, what that's what Christ wanted to know. Why do you do the things you do to spiritual people, spirits? Because they attack me. And I don't fucking take this shit. I'm just supposed to submit to it and let it go and move on. While I'm conscious, aware of it here, I can't stand it when I'm raped or abused. So I fight back. And it's not that fucking hard to figure out. Christ wants to know what that stems from. Why do you see here in my mind the spirit world? And why do you fight? He just wants to know why. He's not saying it's wrong or anything like that. So he induced is a good word. He didn't give me these dreams. He didn't give me the dreams. He just induced them out of me. And here they are. They're both Daniel Boone dreams. I'm not saying it stemmed from Daniel Boone experiences. It stemmed from lives beyond that, experiences before that. But this dream, these two dreams I had, are both Daniel Boone dreams, stemming from that lifetime. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Damn, I can't press pause. I can't cut the video to take out all my obnoxious, gross things. I'm sorry. I make a video, I have to put it out or do it again, and I ain't doing it again, so I'm sorry. All right. All right. First dream was I'm walking, I'm on my hands and knees, and I'm looking through tall grass. I'm searching through tall grass. Not green fucking grass, weeds, tall grass. Not real tall, about a foot high. I'm looking, there's broken branches and sticks, sort of like a forested area. I'm looking through, and I see a snake. I see a snake, and it scoots away. And then I notice where the snake is. I notice in the soil there's snake teeth, and I pick them up, real small pieces. And I want to take these snake's teeth, the fangs, out of a venomous snake. I want to take them and the bones and make a necklace out of it or a bracelet or something. Or somebody wants them to make these things. I don't know if it was me, but they wanted. Anyway, I'm searching for these. I see a snake disappear, his tail slither away. And then I'm finding these bones, and I know I have to take these bones and either make a necklace out of them or give them to somebody to make a necklace because they wanted them, something like that, or both, maybe both. That's what I'm doing. Then the reason I'm here searching for snakes is because I don't know yet, but anyway, I go back and I'm moving this log out of the way, and the snake does a circle thing and starts hissing. It's a little one. It's not a very big one. It's about that big, and is rearing up like it's gonna fucking strike me. And it's cottonmouth or it was on the brownish side, a diamondback, eastern diamondback, and it's backing away. He's getting ready to strike, and I'm going, "You ain't got no venom." I'm thinking, "You ain't got enough venom to kill me." And all of a sudden, my dog, a dog, comes flying out from my left side right here, grabs the snake, and fucking flips it around. And I'm thinking, "Oh, we get some supper tonight." I'll give it to my dog. So he kills it, and I take the snake, wrap it up, and we go hunting for more. And that was a dream. That was a dream. But before I left the dream, I was there still, and I wrapping it up the snake. And I go, "What the fuck? Where am I?" And I'm starting to wake up in my head, but I'm still in the dream. Where am I? And I got Boonesboro. Boonesboro. We're in Boonesboro. Before Boonesboro was Boonesboro. We just got there. I'm Daniel Boone. We just got there at Boonesboro, me and a bunch of guys, 50 guys or so. I don't know how many. And they were all camping. We went out searching for snakes because you can't have snakes when you're building a fort fucking in your feet. You get bit and you're fucked. You can't have that when they're building. So what we did was every day we went on a snake run, me and my dog. I trained my dog. When I flush out a snake, you come in and fucking kill it and we'll eat it. Instant protein, man. That's what we did every fucking morning, more or less, to clean the area where we were building Boonesboro. So well, the first time, from what the history books say, the first time we went to Boonesboro, my brother got shot, or my son got shot, killed, arrow in the head by the Indians that ambushed us. We went back. I went away for a year, came back again without my wife or kids because they wouldn't go. I think that's how it went. Then I came back with a bunch of guys. We built Boonesboro, the fort, and I took me and my dog. We got up early in the morning, had our coffee, breakfast, or no, and walked where we were building Boonesboro, walked the area, the tree line, because they were cutting down the trees to build the fort. We had this big area in Kentucky, I guess it was. I don't know. I don't remember where Boonesboro was. I think it was in Kentucky. But anyway, we went snake hunting, me and the dog, because you can't have snakes around the guys that are cutting the trees and working. You couldn't have it. So what we did was we went around, me and my dog, got all the poisonous snakes and other snakes. And I had to fucking feed all these guys. So I'm out there hunting every day. Deer, bear, elk, fucking buffalo, fucking everything, and snakes. So there you go. That was a dream. But I got to see my dog, and it had not real long hair, but like normal hair on a dog, and it was a medium size, and it looked sort of like I don't know, a normal dog, I don't know what kind of dog it was, but it was cool. It was fucking cool. And I asked myself just before I made this video, I asked myself, tell me what the dog's name was that I experienced. That was at Boonesboro. So if I get it, if I get the name of the dog, if my soul tells me the name of my dog, I'll definitely put it here. All right. And that was the first dream. I woke up from it, got all that information, rolled over, and fell asleep again. Christ says, I got to review the dream, but it looks pretty interesting. So the first dream was snakes. What did Christ want to know? What was the root of all my abuse towards other people that attacked me? Snakes. You're a fucking snake. The snakes attack me spiritually. It stems back to Daniel Boone searching out the snakes and killing them. Searching out the snakes and killing them. Searching out spirit people, Jesus Christ, Regent priests, other fucking people, mostly insane illusion and the lower illusion, seeking them out and killing them, bringing them to justice, more or less. But the abuse I take in the process, and that's what's confusing Jesus Christ, Regis, my buddy, is what stemmed from it. And I'm searching for bones of snakes. Bones is the past from bones. People in past lives, their bones in the soil of the earth, the bones of my past of snakes that attacked me. All that accumulated, and I'm searching for them bones. I come to a snake. The snake, before it attacks me, or as it attacks me, my dog comes and kills it. Do you see the representation there? And Christ said, as I woke up, I have to review it, but it looks interesting. I think we got your reason why you do what you do. When I go, well, I think you do too, but I don't understand it yet. So good night. So I rolled over at my mom's house. I had another dream. The second dream. I don't understand this one at all, but it has something to do with something. I'm in a dream, and I'm in my grandma's backyard. And I'm digging in the dirt, digging in the soil with this fucking spade shovel. And I dig up, me and my buddy, I tell my buddy, I found it. And I dig up bottles, big jars, big ass jars, like a jar, bigger than this. And they're full of moonshine. And there's like a crates of them, crates and crates and crates and crates and crates. And we're digging them up slowly, and we're doing it by hand so as not to break the jars. Some are broken already in the soil that were broken, so we're cutting ourselves. We're like back, and I go, I found them. And my buddy comes running over, and I go, we gotta be quiet about this. We gotta be quiet. People will find out and they'll steal it from us. And he goes, yeah, you're right. And there's different kinds of there's like old bottles, like bottle, like a Coke bottle, but or a wine bottle or a whiskey bottle or something like that. And it's full of moonshine. We got big ass jars, like full of pickle jars, big ass pickle jar, but it's all full of moonshine. And we started loading them on this wagon, and we cover up the wagon so other people can't see shit. Anybody else that comes around won't be able to see it, what we're doing. Then my buddy goes, hey, I'm gonna try it out. He goes, I'm gonna take a sip, see if it's still active, see if it's still good. So he takes the lid off and takes a swig, and he's like, holy fuck. And he says it's good. He says it's good. So I take a swig, and it just burns my throat. Burns it. It's just like fire. And we're like, holy shit, it's still good. It's still good. And so we load up all these, we're putting the bottles in crates, and we're covering them up, putting them on a really old, little tiny cart wagon, like horses pull. Anyway, we're digging it up. Then these people come around, and they fucking, my buddy starts bragging and fucks us out of the moonshine. I'm like, oh, there it goes. I don't really drink the stuff, but it's cool. My buddy comes back. He goes, I wonder how old this stuff is. Must be from the 1700s. And I'm going, yeah, because that's what the guy told me before he died. He buried it. So that's why we're there buried. That's why I'm digging it up, because the guy who made this shit buried it, and I'm digging it up. He told me where it was, but I never got to this place. He died, and we're digging it up. And moonshine, I don't even drink it. I don't even want it, but I'm going to sell it, make some money off it or whatever. Anyway, that's going on. And I wake up. I start to wake up from the dream. And I'm like, where the fuck is this? What's this moonshine? What's 1700s? What's going on? And all of a sudden I remember before Pennsylvania, when I was older, before I went to Kentucky, I learned, as Daniel Boone, I learned about this guy who told me he buried lots of moonshine in his backyard. Our neighbors were fucking far in between each other, like miles. So I never been to his place, or I have, or whatever, but I never dug it up. He died, and I remembered, holy fuck, this guy buried moonshine. So I got my buddy. We went looking, digging for the moonshine to see if it was real or not, if he was just pulling it. And I fucking found it right where he said it was. Now, what that has to do with as Daniel Boone. So this is shit that's never been written about in history books. I'm getting it out of my subconscious because Christ triggered it, because he wants to find out why I abuse people who attack me. Why do I seek revenge? Why do I do what I do? And I don't know what the second dream was with the moonshine, because I didn't even want it. I wanted to sell it and make some money. And it was my brother I was with that were seeking the moonshine. We were fucking kids, 18, 19, out there looking for moonshine. Of course we're gonna go dig it up. Fuck. Kidding me? Any kid in his right mind would. But what that has to do with abuse of Jesus Christ in this lifetime, how that how that was a cause and effect of my abuse towards spirits or people. I don't know. I don't know. But it was cool. They were finding this bottles of moonshine. Anyway, that was Daniel Boone's experience digging up moonshine. Cool, man. I've had moonshine. I've tasted it in this lifetime, so I know what it's like. But I never guzzled it. Fuck, you die. I just like, that's it. I took a sip, burnt my fucking throat, and that was it. I like, firewalla. I don't want that. Nope, don't need that. Anyway, rattlesnakes and moonshine. Daniel Boone. Right on. Later, guys.